Hey finders, welcome back to Fortune Finds. Today I'm going to be talking about my current favorite nude lipsticks. I have a ton of them in front of me. We have a lot to get through. I don't want to babble too much, but I have a lot here. I have drugstore, I have high-end, and I have affordable lipsticks, so there is literally something for everyone. Just a little friendly reminder, if you are not yet subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm a heavy review channel, but I love to do favorite videos like this, and I do a lot of lip swatch videos. So if you are a lipstick freak like I am, be sure to hit subscribe and click the bell button. This way you get a notification every time I upload a new video here on my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's stop babbling and let's get on to the lipstick swatching. So I have two drugstore lipsticks that are both by Maybelline that I absolutely love. One is called Blushing Beige and the other one is called Baddest Beige. I'm going to apply the Baddest Beige first. This is like the prettiest nude for me. It's like a sheer nude. It just goes very well with my complexion. It's very creamy and it's hydrating and it feels beautiful on the lips. I really enjoy this on its own, but I also do like to apply a liquid lipstick. So I'll apply something like the L'Oreal Infallible in Candyman and then throw this over it, and it gives it like a nice frost effect. This is super affordable. It's one of my favorite nudes, honestly, like that I've ever tried in my entire life. If you don't own this, I highly suggest you go buy it. I have two backups because I personally am just so nervous that Maybelline is going to discontinue this one. This is my favorite nude, I think, like out of this entire video. So I feel like that says a lot because this is definitely one of the cheapest ones. This is also Maybelline and this is in Blushing Beige. This for me reminds me of like Kim Kardashian back in the day when she wore like those super nude frosted lipsticks. Now you might be wondering what the difference is between these two Maybelline lipsticks. This is more of a matte formula. It's still comfortable, but it is definitely not nearly as hydrating as Baddest Beige. I think that for your everyday kind of lipstick, you're better off going for a Baddest Beige. It feels really nice. It's sheer, so you don't really have to worry about precise application. If you're a girl or guy on the run and you just want to throw something on really quickly, Baddest Beige is definitely one that I recommend. I think this one is a little bit more bolder because it is so nude. This would be the perfect lipstick for like an inner pout. So when I say that, I mean taking this and just patting it in the center of your lips, just to make it a little bit lighter in the center, and that will really draw people's attention to the butt of your lips and it will make them look a little juicier and plumper. Now I just want to reiterate, this is not matte. It's just like a firmer texture than the first one we applied. So let's not get confused with that one. Here's Baddest Beige, that's the first one we applied. And Blushing Beige, which is the one that I'm wearing. It is a lot nuder, more of a cream beige color than the first one that's a little bit more pinky. L'Oreal Color Riche Shine shades. I have two that I absolutely love. There is 900 Glossy Fawn and 910 Shining Peach. So let's put on Shining Peach. Is a little bit pinker. These L'Oreal Color Riche Shines were my jam in the summer. I feel like these are the perfect summer lipsticks just because they're really hydrating. They're really easy to apply. They're pigmented, but they're sheer. They look really beautiful with a tan, especially the darker shade that I'm about to swatch. But again, this is Shining Peach, which I have swatched for you right here. So it is definitely a sheer nude pink. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, it feels really comfortable and these are super affordable. I think they're like $7. And I have like every single color. So if you guys are interested in these Color Riche Shine lipsticks, I can do a video dedicated to every single shade because I'm pretty sure I own every single shade. So if you want to see that, give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comments. Glossy Fawn, this is more of like a brown nude. For me, this is kind of like a Your Lips But Better. Like this matches the shade of my lips, but it has more of like a pigment. This is Glossy Fawn, the one that I have on, that is definitely more brown than Shining Peach. So Glossy Fawn, Shining Peach. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Candyman. This is kind of pink, like a pink nude. Like, I don't really know if this is really considered a nude, but for me, this is a nude. Like, when I think of a nude, it's like that shade that can go with any makeup look. It doesn't matter what the makeup look is. These stay on so long. Like, these are a mother effort to take off. But I do really like the doe foot applicator. It is really nice and it makes it easy to get in there. You don't necessarily need a lip liner when applying this, but you're definitely gonna need to dedicate some time to take it off. To me, this is a nude. For you, this might be too pink. I think if you have darker skin than me, this is a beautiful pink nude for you. I'm going to talk really quick through this one because it simply will dry down and I'll never be able to get it off. If you are looking for a liquid lipstick that is literally going to last you all day, that you do not need to worry about reapplying, like this stuff will literally last you 6 to 8 hours. I love the formula. It's really beautiful, but it's a bitch to get off. It's not like uncomfortable, but it's not like any of the other ones that I have applied for you guys. Like, it's not hydrating. It is a liquid lipstick. It dries down dry. This does not transfer whatsoever. The only thing I will say is that it takes a little while to dry down. Like, honestly, before it's fully transfer proof, you need to wait like 30 minutes. This is not drugstore, but this is sold at Ulta in their like more affordable section. I've talked about this before. This is the Fenty Beauty matte lipstick in Naked Blush. Love the packaging. It's rose gold. It's absolutely beautiful. This is definitely also a very long lasting lipstick. Not as long lasting as the L'Oreal Infallible, but this will last you like a few hours. These are matte lipsticks. The Fenty Beauty are matte, but they go on super, super creamy. So if you're worried about it getting crusty or like chunky, or like, I hate when I apply a matte lipstick and I'm applying it and also it feels like it's like pilling while I'm applying it. This is not gonna happen with these lipsticks. They are so comfortable. I really want to do a dedicated video just to these Fenty Beauty matte lipsticks because they are affordable but so luxurious. Like, they really remind me of my NARS lipsticks, but you could probably buy like 8 of these for the price. They don't really have that hydrating feel, but they don't dry down crunchy. They don't show the fine lines in your lips. This is a matte lipstick that I can get behind. So let's move on to MAC. I have 2 MAC lipsticks that I absolutely adore. My all-time favorite being Faux. This is my first ever nude that I literally put on and like fell in love with. This is what it looks like swatched. It does remind me of the Fenty Beauty one. This is their satin finish. So if you don't know, MAC has a bunch of different finishes. They have matte, they have satin, they have cream sheen, and satin is like, I want to say it's the middle tier between matte and cream sheen. It's not like super like liquidy, glossy, hydrating. That's like cream sheen. Cream sheen is creamy and sheen. Like, it's so creamy that you can almost see through it, where this is very pigmented, but it's not drying like a matte lipstick. So this is definitely my favorite formula by MAC and my favorite shade by MAC. So this is just like an overall winner. I love this guy. But if you are more of like a matte lipstick, you want it to last a really long time, then I would suggest the ever so famous Velvet Teddy. This one is definitely more brown, a little darker. Faux is definitely lighter and more of like a pinky shade, but I really do love this shade. MAC just does lipsticks right. Also a really nice nude. I tend to like nudes that lean a little on the pink side. I think that they really do complement lighter skin tones, but I also think that pinkish nudes are good for dark complexions as well. Frostier and like beigeier I go, the more like drowned out my skin looks. Now, this is not as hydrating and like comfortable as Faux, but it's not uncomfortable. This one is going to last you at least 2 to 3 hours. This is a matte, so it's gonna dry down. It's not gonna be crusty. It's not gonna show your fine lines, but it is not like super hydrating like the shade Faux. So my jam lately has really been the Smashbox Always On in the shade Fair Game. Like, I love this shade. I think it's so fun. This is a lighter nude for me, but for some reason I think it just looks really good with my complexion. I did do a swatch video of the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick, so if you're interested in seeing more shades, I will link that video down below. But these are so amazing. Honestly, you put these on, you don't need to touch these for like 4 to 5 hours. The only place they will fade is like in the butt of your lips, but that is typical, especially if you're eating and drinking. But this is a comfortable matte lipstick that will not flake on you, that will not settle in your fine lines, that will just not do you dirty like some of them do. I highly recommend these. They are well worth the $26 price tag bag that they have. I love them so much, and I can't say enough good things about them. Another liquid lipstick that is pretty pricey, I believe these are $24, that I fell in love with is the Fenty Beauty Unbuttoned. Unbuttoned has more of like a terracotta shade almost, whereas Fair Game is like a nude. Like that is a nude lipstick. They're both nudes, but you know what I'm saying. These do apply a little watery, so you need to be careful, especially if you're gonna line your lips with these. So what I like to do is I'll apply it in the center of my lips so that I get the most product off of the wand. Too much liquid on the outside of your lips to line them, it is gonna run onto your skin through the little creases that are around your mouth, the little lines. But this is unbuttoned, it's beautiful, it's really nice. This is a perfect nude. I think this is super universal, whether you're fairer than I am, darker than I am, like this is so beautiful, and these lipsticks will last you for hours. Like literally, I wore the dark brown shade that is in my pocketbook downstairs. I don't remember the name of it, but I literally wore that one all day. Like I put it on at 11 a.m. and I wore it until like 11 p.m. and I only touched it up once, and the only place that I needed to touch it up was in the butt of my lips, because again, eating and drinking, that is where liquid lipsticks tend to fade. Marc Jacobs lip cream in the shade Cream and Sugar. I was wearing this in one of my recent videos. I love this color. Oh my god, it's so beautiful, and I love the formula. It's so comfortable. It really reminds me of the Blushing Beige shade that we tried on in the beginning of this video. However, it is a little bit pinkier than that one. This is super hydrating. Like this feels so buttery, delicious on the lips. I can't say enough good things about this lipstick. This is like literally my new obsession, this lipstick. But here it is right here, swatched. It is pricey. Each Marc Jacobs lipstick is $30, but again, I give you a lot of options here. If $30 is out of your price point, I give you a lot of drugstore options. And that concludes my best of the best current favorite nude lipstick video. Now, I'm sure my nude preferences are going to change in the next few months, so I'll be sure to do an updated video when I have enough newbies that I am literally obsessed with. But this is very typical to my channel. I love lip swatch videos. So if you're a lipstick freak like me, be sure to subscribe, click the bell button this way you get a notification whenever I do upload a new video here on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Leave me some love in the comments. Let me know what's your current favorite nude lipstick, whether it's the shade, the formula, whatever it may be. Tell me what it is and why you love it. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Finders. Mwah.